This is the story of Sardaco the Shieldless, third of his name, Mayor of Brill, Master of the Duel, and Ratlord of the Undercity. At the first mayor election of Brill, there was heavy unrest within the undead. I suspected corruption within our new leadership.
I've heard what you've had to say, and I am not impressed. I will be keeping the loot. McConnell today, during this elections, he won us a certain amount of loot. After he won it, he gave it to me, and I said I would distribute it fairly to the people that deserve it, that have been putting in the most amount of time. The new council, the new leadership of the undead that has not participated, they have not put in the hours, they have not been there the whole time. Now they're requesting the loot. I will not be keeping any of it. It will be distributed to everyone who I have seen that has been there the entire time and that has contributed for the undead. I'll go die in the arena after I give out this loot.
I even gave out loot to those who ordered me to death for what I had done.
The fire starter, probably to Bald Soap. Even though he said he was never going to help again with points, he did show up today and he did fishing even though he didn't want to. Every single person in the undead that has contributed will be rewarded.
After I had distributed the loot to the undead, a vote was taken for my death, but only 40% of the players voted yes. So the vote for my execution was unsuccessful.
Justice prevailed today, Corey.
After reaching level 60 and nearing full power on my warrior, I signed up for a 10-man raid on Upper Blackrock Spire to slay General Dracasath. Underestimating the power of his assassins, I got caught in Zerker stance, and I was slain. Thus begins the story of Sardaco the Shieldless. I became the master of speed and strength as I conquered Azeroth for the second time. My loyal supporters gathered in the throne room to watch as their leader reached the pinnacle of power once again.
I must talk to Thrall. We have business to attend to. Enough with the petty games, Thrall. Let's go!
Every week, the undead had civil war over the tribute chest, and many players were voted to their deaths. Despite the drama, I secured the Edge Masters and the Lionheart Helm by outperforming my competition. Beekeeper and I were elected co-mayors of Brill in hopes of bringing order back to the undead, but at the next tribute meeting, Beekeeper was nowhere to be found. Yamato was chosen to select the boxes for the undead, and when it came time to give the loot to the mayor, he made it known he had no intention of doing so.
Okay, everybody vote in the chat if we are going to kill Yamato for what he did today, for breaking the undead law, which is you have to trade all of the items to the guild leader, or we vote on killing you.
A vote was cast, and the undead voted Yamato to death. We took the meeting to the war chief, and I proposed that Yamato should duel to the death in a best of 9.
I didn't want...
Sardaco said that he sucks ass at WoW and he would never do it.
So I have like a total of 10 duels in Classic in my life, but what I thought was that death was too harsh of a punishment here, and that we should make it content and do a more drawn out thing, like 5 duels in a row, like what Soda and Tyler did. I thought that that was really good content.
Our war chief took the bait, and when it came time, I volunteered myself to be the one to slay Yamato in front of the world.
Oh, what do you mean?
I personally think that it should be me. I think most people want to see me versus Yamato because it's me and him, and if I die, I'll just re-level.
Well, like, so you are willing to risk your character right now?
I respect it.
Sardaco, you're trash, though.
I think I can figure it out. A good warrior would figure it out.
Best of 5. Loser has to stay in the arena for 10 minutes to be decided. I think that's too long. We'll talk about it, Soda. 10 minutes.
Okay.
Anything goes.
Yep. Anything goes. That sounds like a deal. Okay. Everyone good with that?
There was only one problem with this whole thing. I had never dueled a rogue, ever. And when I first started my training, it was bad. Really bad.
Reset. I should have reset there. Yeah. Now you're bleeding. Did you get a re?
Yeah, I did.
Does Sardaco think you can will the helmet or trinket the helmet? Yikes.
Okay. I counter the net.
Nice nade, yes.
It misses.
Oh, never mind, not nice nade.
Who do you think would actually win?
Yamato. To play their class good enough to beat the opposing person who's on the same shitty level, I think Rogue wins that.
I trained night and day for 1 week straight, and I finally started getting some wins.
Please. Please. Please.
Yes!
Live, dude. I'm hitting him for 152 and he's fucking gangbanging me, bro.
It's the Bonkai getting smoked by Sardaco, man. Holy.
The night before the duel, I couldn't sleep. There was too much riding on this duel. I wasn't only representing myself, but I was representing the WoW players across all of Azeroth.
Like, just laying down in the bed, I couldn't sleep. Like, honestly, I can't fall asleep because, like, my mind is just running thinking about all this.
I had to defeat the self-proclaimed content god, Yamato.
One thing I want you to do there real quick is I want you to close your eyes and I want you to bear with me for a second.
All right, let's
The
get
one
it.
thing that I saw throughout all this time watching you time and time again is you lack trust in yourself sometimes. I want you to picture this. Go back to when you were much younger, a kid, and ask your younger self if you ever thought you'd be in this position. Fuck no. Brother, you have done absolutely incredible things. Things that most people can barely dream about. You've actually achieved them. That's incredible. On top of that, think of it like this. There are thousands of people that have been crowding around you now, waiting for you to kick ass. There's probably a little 13-year-old out there who gets bullied at school, who doesn't have the best family life. But guess what? He's looking forward to coming home from school, watching the VOD, because he knows that you're going to kick some ass. Likewise, there's probably a 50-year-old out there who maybe is stuck in a dead-end job, maybe he's having some marital trouble, doesn't matter. But regardless, he might not have faith in his career, but I guarantee you one thing, he's got faith in you, dog. There are thousands of people who know exactly how this is going to go, and they've all crowded around you. So if little Timmy can have faith in you, if Jim the accountant can have faith in you, if I can have faith in you. Bro, Zaryu's kid, I don't even know if Zaryu's son is capable of a conscious thought, but I guarantee you one thing. If he could, you know what he'd be thinking about? How you're about to whip some ass right here.
Hell yeah.
And so if little Zaryu Jr. believes in you, you can believe in yourself, dog. Think about how many people that are behind you on this, man. Trust yourself, because if they can, you can, brother.
Hell yeah, Deej.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was fucking beautiful. That was fucking beautiful.
I was so locked in for this duel that I didn't even see Yamato come out of stealth in the first round, and he ran right past me.
Going well for Sardaco. Sardaco, though, doesn't notice he's out of stealth quite yet. He's behind him.
He didn't see it! Sardaco doesn't see him. This is crazy.
I ended up losing the first duel because I didn't see him, and people started to think that it was over, until I started winning.
Let's go.
Yamato's plan was to stall me out so that he could get his blind back, but I had something up my sleeve, and the moment that he gapped his cheap shot in his kidney for a split second, I knew I had him.
Let's see if he stays in. The kidney resets. It's just not the prefab. We didn't even go over that. We didn't even go over that. No way.
Punk, it's down to 30.
No shot. The prefab play. Are you out of your mind? He didn't do that once in any of the duels, man. Was this guy lying? That's over.
Gosh,
Guys, sorry, I was deafened. I had to watch that through in real time. I mean, that pre-fap play, by the way, because I am his coach, I just got to say, we never went over that play. He pre-fapped the kidney into a full rush down. Next kidney gets immune too. I mean, maybe he was sandbagging me. I don't know what's going on. That's crazy.
I had just defeated Yamato 5 duels in a row to claim victory in a best of 9. I was so locked in. I sent another duel flag down, not realizing what I had just done.
Referee stalling. Can we continue? Or is he using a timeout?
Sardaco, you won.
I won 5 duels.
You did, Star.
What do you mean you won 5
you
duels?
did.
I
You
got
did, it's
griefed.
done. No, you
I
griefed
got
yourself. You
griefed.
didn't put poisons on. That's all you, bro.
No, I didn't. My poisons were
Your jutsu
just
was
ran
weak, Yamato. Your jutsu was not strong enough.
off. Bro, shut the fuck up.
What do you mean
guys
I
are
won?
So fucking
Yeah.
cringe. I literally got griefed.
What do you mean I won? Holy shit. Are you kidding me? I won?
Spoke with Soda and he says it's over.
I was ready to keep beating him, but it was over. 5-1 was the cry of the people, and Yamato, the king of trash talk, was humbled as he cried in front of the world. After the dust had settled, I traveled back to Brill to see an old friend.
Sardaco,
Necrid!
with my dying breath, take my family heirloom. Put it to the best use. It is the skull of my father.
Necrid, I will treasure this gift forever. I shall honor you with it. On his dying breath, he gifted me the Skullflame shield. I wear it on my back as a reminder that there must always be a Ratlord. This is the story of Sardaco the Shieldless, third of his name, Mayor of Brill, Master of the Duel, and Ratlord of the Undercity.